UFC fighter Khusein Askhabov and his brother get acquitted over charges of torture and intended robbery. Following their recent arrest in Thailand on charges of kidnapping and torture with intent to rob, famed UFC fighter Khusein Askhabov and his brother Khasan Askhabov saw release. The Askhabov brothers were acquitted of all charges, according to RedFury MMA. The duo was facing charges on the basis of the victim's name. But it has now come to light during the investigation that they had no involvement whatsoever. UFC featherweight Khusein Askhabov has a 23-1 pro-MMA record. He was training in Muay Thai in Phuket with his twin brother. The brothers faced arrest in connection with 3 Kazakhs who were involved in beating and torturing an Italian in Phuket. The trio supposedly entered a villa in Cherng Talay, Phuket on Sunday, according to the Phuket News. A Russian tweet, by HeraldMMA read, "All charges against the Askhabov brothers have been dropped and they are already free." The injured person named the athletes, but during the investigation, it turned out that they were not involved in this incident. Now the police are going to start a case against the victim for making false statements. On October 8, at UFC Fight Night 229 in Las Vegas, Askhabov was to lock horns with American Daniel Pineda. However, the fight never came to be, due to the arrest of the fighter. Askhabov last fought Jamal Emmers this past February at UFC Fight Night 219. In that confrontation, he faced a skid via unanimous decision. He has a record of 23 victories and 1 defeat in MMA. The future of the Chechen fighter is unstated yet, within the promotion. However, with no charges of criminality pending, it is expected that he will compete soon. Russian fighter Khusein Askhabov is in the news for all the wrong reasons. He and his brother Khasan Askhabov recently faced charges of violent abuse, battery, breaking and entering, torture, and intent of robbery. The UFC featherweight was to compete this October. But the match saw cancellation due to the arrest. Recently, though, the duo were cleared of all charges. Askhabov is a former WWFC champion and a very promising young prospect. He won 10 of his last 23 face-offs by submission and had 6 co-wins. Looking to showcase his skills in the UFC, the Lion has been a prominent master of submissions. There were many Russian talents, in-house Askhabov aspired to be. But most of all, he paid tribute to Bellator star and brother Khasan. The two have even launched their own NFT together. This was back in 2022. Weeks before the arrest, the fighter posted a snap of the brothers together, with the caption, "There are friends we call brothers, there are brothers we can never call friends." Askhabov, the rising star in the promotion, had already attracted a lot of attention. He has had a whooping following of over 4 million, even without a prominent foothold yet.